Hey, hey, look, mic check 1 2 1 2. Hey, mic check 1 2 1 2. Hey, look here, successful transfers of this almighty information from me to you. Hey, look, mic check 1 2 1 2. Hey, mic check 1 2 1 2. Hey, look here, it's way less about what you say and more about what you do. You dig? Man. It's your Ryan Pat Bordello checking in with another episode of Round the Clock Thinkers, man. As you can see, I'm off the coffee right now. You know what I'm saying? It's been a pretty intense day, so still got shit to do. We only halfway through, you feel me? And shout out to my people out there, man. Today you already know, man, that the show is brought to you by Treeway Winterwear. Feel me? Go get your merch. I'm gonna drop the link in the description. You could just go look. You ain't even gotta cop shit. Just go look. Check out the drip, man. Check out the store, man. There's a lot of cool shit in there, you know what I'm saying? Just for you to check it out. Feel me? Today we gonna be kicking some heavy shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Today, or tonight rather, we're gonna be talking about game. What is game? What is game? What is that? Right. You hear people use that term a lot. OGs I grew up on, they use that term a lot. What is game? And I'm gonna give you my definition of game. And first I'm gonna give you a couple of examples of definitions of game from giant thinkers, man. Like real thorough gamed up motherfuckers. One definition is that game encompasses everything. So when someone says that they have a game, that means that they know a little bit about a lot of shit. And they know how to strategically use what they know to get the benefit out of each situation that they end up in whenever they want to apply game. And the thing about game is either you have it or you don't. There's also the same from this same giant of a thinker. He said this. He said either you have it or you don't. Okay. Now, another giant thinker, his definition of game was a strategy to get whatever you want. So your strategy to get what you want out of each situation, right? So say for example, a baby could have game. This is this guy's analogy and his philosophy. He says that a baby can have game. And he said game is on a spectrum. You can have a lot of it or like none, like very little game. But his definition of game was a strategy to get whatever you want, right? One more giant of a thinker, his definition of game is, last but not least, his definition of game is the understanding of human behavior patterns. You know what I'm saying? It's the understanding of human behavior patterns. Now, my definition of game, me personally, my definition would be the ability to fully understand a specific concept and then have the discipline to follow through on specialized knowledge that you know about certain shit. So for example, prime time, Coach Deion Sanders. Coach Deion Sanders in my book is game the fuck up when it comes to being a coach, being a head coach. Anything in football, in the football space, he's gamed up because he's not only was he a star player in that space, he was able to see a lot, meet a lot of great people. He understand, what's on the inside of everything. He understand how shit moves on the inside. Being a star, the responsibility that you have. So you can tell that Deion is transferring the knowledge that he knows. He's instilling it and pouring into his sons. So Deion Sanders will be somebody who's gamed up in the sports space, football specifically. In the football sports space, Deion Sanders is gamed the fuck up. See what I'm saying? In my opinion, another way that you can tell that someone either have game or don't is, for example, and keep in mind, all these giant thinkers, including myself, all agree upon one thing: that game has nothing to do with women specifically. Game is more so about the individual. A woman can have game, you know what I'm saying? Game is more so about the individual and how they see the world and how they operate within the world. You know what I'm saying? And if they're able to get benefits from how they operate, they're able to create a favorable outcome at will, damn near at will. They're able to create a favorable outcome. Here's another example of someone who may have game and someone who doesn't. Someone who doesn't have game, he meets a chick. She's pretty. Okay. Now he is drawn into her. He's all about her. He's willing to call in to his job for her. He constantly checks his phone to see if she's texting him. He texts her way too much, over communicates, just chasing her, right? That was the guy with no game. Now the guy with game, he meets a chick, right? He is so focused on who's sitting in front of him that he don't care about her body parts. He don't care about her external. He is focused on who shorty is mentally. He is focused on how she thinks, how she was raised. Do she believe in anything spiritually? What's her eating habits? See what I'm saying? He's more so focused on quality as far as character, quality of character. The guy with no game is he's focused on quality of looks, quality of character versus quality of looks. And another thing is this. You can pull a motherfucking 2024 Jeep Trackhawk off the lot with 350,000 miles on the motherfucker, right? You can pull a 2024 Jeep Trackhawk off the lot with 350,000 miles on it. Is it still valuable just because it's a 2024? Does the fact that this motherfucker has 350,000 miles on it even matter? That's the thinking that it takes to have game, to have some kind of understanding of your processes of what's going on. You can't be bought into external things, period. You have to be internally based, because everything is from the inside out. And once you learn that and you learn yourself and you connect with yourself, then you are able to portray that energy to the world. You're able to give that energy to the world in the most loving way. And you love everything around you. And you create favorable outcomes because you gamed up and down and all the way around. And that's what I mean when I say a motherfucker with game is not going to be moving like thinking with his dick, for example. Moving thinking with his penis. You see what I'm saying? You moving sloppy based on the female companionship. Another example, you moving sloppy based on your ego. You want to seem tough. A motherfucker who gamed up, he want to seem dumb. A gamed up motherfucker want to seem dumb and vulnerable. Like, don't even, just not even a factor. But a motherfucker who's not, they want to be all in the shine. They want to be in the spotlight. They want to be loud. See what I'm saying? They want to attract all this attention and shit to them. And they won't even know what to do with it when they get it. Motherfucker who gamed up want to stay out the way though, because he want to be able to move how he want to move without people having eyes on him. Man, this your round Pat Boy Dolo. Just kicking some game to you. You feel me? And listen, this the type of topic, man. It's so vast. It's like a ocean. It's like an ocean of giants that has came through and used this term and used it differently. And they all have their different theories and different meanings, but it all means the same thing at the end of the day, in my opinion. And that is the ability to fully understand specific concepts, a specific topic, whatever you're dealing with, to fully understand. For example, health. My girl, she gamed up on health shit. She fully understand health, right? And she also is disciplined enough. She was disciplined enough to apply what she learned about certain shit to get the results, to follow through and get the results. She was disciplined enough to do that. So she gained the specialized knowledge. But then once you accumulate specialized knowledge, you got to become a specialized applicator. You got to become an applier of the knowledge. It's time to apply. In my opinion, they say conversation rule the nation. But what's conversation without application? And you have to apply all the time. because even your conversation have to improve. And how is your conversation going to improve if you don't apply new techniques that you've learned? If you don't apply new techniques that you've learned, then what's the point? You just conversing, and you're on the same level. You're never bettering yourself. And this shit is about betterment. It's your round. Pat Bordolo, check it out, man. Make sure y'all tap in for the free consultations. I got you. PatBordoloStaff@gmail.com, man. You know what I'm saying? I got some more work I gotta do. I still got a call I gotta make. But you know what? Everything is everything, man. Cause we flowing and glowing. And we making this shit look easy, man. Shout out to my people out there, man. Y'all stay smooth. You dig?